have to like do origami to get it unfolded.
I hope we get that question again.
I was like, dude, you're ruining the game.
I want to know what question Kato pulled that night. All right, sure.
All right,
Hold
so
that. Did you hear that?
that's the ice cracking. These are frozen, bro. I'm excited actually. So I've never had tin cup before,
Me neither.
and I wanted to do an episode with it because I was like, never had it before, and it's like gotta be like the official golfer's whiskey, right? Like it has.
Does this
to be.
make us want to go golf?
Well, I mean, we might do a mini golf episode. I feel like it's almost like hand in hand. Btier does mini golf.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Nothing.
I think we go mini golfing.
Because normally we go shooting, but I haven't heard back from Jeff.
He has the outing thing that he's cooking for right now.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe we do mini golf with the girls tomorrow.
Bring it up.
Get some
We'll
Btier
bring it up.
content.
Yeah, in real life.
IRL? So the tease of this microphone? How are you feeling tonight?
Well, how'd that get there?
Oh, I don't know. You have to look into the mic, talking to it. No, guys, for real though, do welcome yourselves back to Btier. I know it's a treat for me to be here, so I'm happy to be here for you guys. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell down below, and go follow us over on like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, which I found out is not about weed today.
Wrong.
What else? TikTok, and I feel like there's another one. Twitter.
Spotify, maybe.
We are on Spotify. Forget about that one. And we're not on Apple Music yet, so quit asking. I don't know. Everybody's like getting adamant about it. They're like, hey, "What are you guys gonna be on?"
Well, with how much Apple's
it's
been,
really just
well, with
Jeff.
how much Apple's getting hacked lately, I wouldn't want to be on Apple Music.
I have been hearing that. Which is kind of
Like
bad.
Apple accounts have been hacked like crazy lately.
Which is bad because I have an Apple account. So like, I'm probably gonna move.
Didn't one of the guys from the org have his account cracked or whatever?
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned it in my Discord.
Yeah.
So it has been happening, which it's been well and fine up to this point. You know, that's the thing that Android does kind of win out on, is that there's, it's not that they're more secure, but it's that none of them use the same operating systems. So if one of them is broken, well, the 9 other ones that are like updated 1 week ago aren't going to get hacked.
No.
But since Apple forces updates on all of its users, if there's a 0 day on it or a vulnerability, every user that updates to that update is going to get hacked. And it's like, that's millions of iPhones because they force updates like they do. And they all use the same OS and all that. So there's one thing I will say, like from a hacker's perspective, they used to be the most secure, but if they find a vulnerability like an exploit or something, it's like everybody goes down. It's not like it's just one person, you know, or one iPhone or one version of an iPhone or whatever. They all go down. So, you know, it is what it is, and hopefully they kind of sort that out. I'm sure Apple's probably sorted it out already, and they're probably pushing the next update. But like,
to get more people.
Yeah. Well, then if the hackers already know it, then it's like boom. Like it might be.
What if it's an inside job?
Could be an inside job.
Like the whole McDonald's and Monopoly game.
Yeah, where they're like selling all their friends so that they can
Win
launder
the big prizes,
money. Yeah. Or it's like the lottery. You know, Jeffrey Epstein's firm won 2 back-to-back lottery wins, and nobody talks about that.
Can he buy my ticket?
He's dead.
Well, someone a part of that team buy my ticket?
Yeah, they seem to be super lucky. Not him. Everybody else is super lucky.
Can someone a part of that team just buy my ticket?
So, okay, you're the one that brought the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, new flavor.
Okay, they got a brand new flavor, which means
I haven't heard any conspiracies.
Brand new conspiracy,
I haven't
right?
heard any.
It also means that there's probably some natural disaster around the corner, and it involves cherries and lemons and gummy worms.
Or what if it's the trolley gummy worms?
Yeah. What if they're like getting into graveyards?
What if they're what are they throwing shade at Haribo that just got like recalled partially of their gummies because they found THC in part of their gummies, because the plant that does Haribo also does Haribo THC products for like Colorado and like.
This is all news to me, and that's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. So wait, Haribo, like the gummy bears. They make like actual THC stuff.
They make actual.
I wasn't even aware of this.
They have separate like.
Well, you think it's separate, but it's all the same assembly line. Apparently,
same assembly line, same machinery, but like it's supposed to be on different days, but they got it mixed up. and it was.
So they had a
they had
couple shipments out to the kiddos.
I don't know. I tried to find them. I couldn't find them.
Yeah, I don't know how many you gotta buy.
I ate
what batch number?
many?
Yeah. You know? Yeah.
How many gummy
That's
bears?
so funny. So I heard about something like that happen with Celsius.
They were alcoholic
They
drinks.
were alcoholic drinks, and people were getting them in
How
the
many
morning.
people got fired for drinking a Celsius and being drunk on the job?
Yeah, or how many people got pulled over? You got to think like,
Just
dude,
my Celsius.
Yeah, it's just my Celsius. Oh, let's got alcohol. Well, guess what? Every lawyer in the country just found a defense.
Just gave me a reason to go in drunk and have a Celsius in my hand. It's a Celsius.
Oh, it's a Celsius, bro. Just a little bit of caffeine in the morning, you know? Sloshing. Like, no, dude, that is. So, yeah, this could be a direct hit against Haribo. Trolley is like coming back and they're like, oh, you guys thought you could make things that people could eat, you know, kids could eat them. Well, guess what? Kids can definitely drink our Mountain Dew, you know? That's funny.
0 sugar.
Yeah, 0 sugar too. Oh my God. What does that imply? Does that mean that sugarcane is under attack, direct attack from the U.S. government?
I don't know.
And that means that they're shipping it to crack neighborhoods?
But I heard Mountain Dew is switching all like their special flavors to 0 sugar so that way everybody can enjoy them.
I feel like that's like not a bad move.
No.
It's not a bad move.
Well, then you're not adding 154% added sugars to try and create a flavor.
Yeah. You know, I always liked their cane sugar soda. The Yoo-Hoo, I think they call it. Yahoo Mountain Dew. It's the one with real cane.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember what they called it, though.
Yeah, and
I know which one you're talking about.
And it's funny because whenever I say it, I'm also thinking about the chocolate drink. not chocolate milk drink, but the chocolate drink. Because one of my buddies growing up, his parents used to just buy the Yoo-Hoo by like the cases. It would just be pallets. And they lived out in the country. And dude, I'm hoping we can have him on.
Let's do it.
It's B-cast. But
let's do it.
I want him on, dude. I want him on.
I know him. Let's do it.
I know. It would be such
you
a banger.
said Julie, and I was like, I don't know.
It'd be such a banger pod, dude. Such a banger pod. But yeah, he used to, like, his mom and dad used to get Yoo-Hoo, the chocolate drink, and they were just
I think we should have Mr. Kistler on here, too.
Yeah, actually, I would. If he's, like, not busy, I would have him on. He's always busy.
Or Papa Kistler.
Oh. That would be interesting.
That'd be a banger.
It would be a good episode. It would be, I mean, like anybody that we know, probably from back in the day. It's because we all like did the same stuff and we hung out a lot. And, yeah, it's just.
But never ran into each other, you know.
It's day ones. I'm like, dude, I'm still, I'm still like flabbergasted. My gas was been flabbergasted, but you're just a little bit older, so I think that's probably.
I'm still hanging out with the same group of people.
I know, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how this tin cup does.
Ooh, I could see why it make me better at golf. Oh, I hit that one to the left. Shot of this.
Yeah.
Now it's to the right. All right.
Overcorrected a little bit. Not bad though.
Ooh.
It's spicy, but it's got like a sweet aftertaste. So I don't know what's in this, but we don't really care.
John Daly drinks this for breakfast.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. This with a side of cigarette? Ooh.
And a beer, you know.
Oh, and beer. Well, we have Mountain Dew.
Right,
this might actually be really good in here.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, cherry.
Look at that color.
Yeah. The Trolley Mountain Dew tin cup whiskey sour. I don't know, man.
Doesn't smell bad.
Delectable.
It actually works.
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really make mixed drinks often, but I feel like whiskey sours.
Depends
like,
on what I have.
Yeah.
Like Hennessy, I'll mix it every once in a while because I'm tired of drinking straight Hennessy.
Gross mix though. Like I feel like it's better just alone.
Oh, Henny, Sprite, and lemon. Make a KCT. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I really like vodka mixed drinks. I think that's like the extent.
Yeah.
And then tequila, I like straight.
Nah,
whiskey,
give me a tequila sunrise. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like I'm not like a big margarita person.
It's
so
not a
like,
margarita. It's just orange juice.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's probably fine. But it's like gin and juice. It's like that's fine. But I like even for like the rum flavoring and stuff, like you could give me like a rum that has a flavor in it, like Bacardi Limon.
Yeah.
Or like dragon fruit, I think was one of them that they make, like Bacardi makes.
Yeah.
Like you can give me one of those where it's just like the flavor, but like that mixed is like not that good.
It depends. Like, I feel like they're trying too hard to mix it. So it's like
Yeah.
they mix it with stuff that's not gonna like taste good when you mix it.
Yeah.
But like you give
It's
me
just like the
you give me like the
overpowered-
Bacardi like vanilla or whatever, and give me it in a root beer. I bet you that would smack.
That does sound really
You know,
good.
like-
I don't think I've tried that. Problem is, I think by the time that I would have had like money to just buy whatever
I'm buying
drinks,
whatever I
I'm
want.
buying
then.
good
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
because I already have a flavor profile for what I like. You know,
It's not. Yeah, we're not throwing a party for 20 kids waiting to
yeah.
pass out in the cornfield, and we're just trying to get as much as we
Exactly.
can.
we're just trying to like enjoy like
No,
a good
yeah.
sip now. So you like kind of have you already know like where your taste buds are at. So you're like, I know I won't like that.
Yeah.
You know, but like the Malibu used to be pretty good. That was like that coconut rum.
I drink too much of that.
Yeah. My stomach can't
That
handle it.
UV.
Well, that and the cinnamon whiskeys, man.
Fireball.
Fireball is a no-go for me anymore.
I can do it.
I was on like 14 shots of it once, got pulled over by a cop. Like that stuff sucks. That stuff lives with you. It's in your stomach biome forever.
It's not as bad as Goldschlager.
Oh, no. I hate Goldschlager too.
Oh man. I remember my
remember-
21st birthday.
Yeah.
That was all I was getting, because it's like, oh, you want a free shot? Goldschlager.
Yeah. Oh, and there's gold in the bottom of it.
Drinking gold.
Real gold, baby. Liquid.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But that's such a bad gimmick. Plus, I doubt they even use gold.
I'm sure it was just like flakes.
The flake gold. Yeah, it's like the fake stuff. But I don't know. I don't remember what that other rock is. My grandma who lives out west, she used to work for a mining company out there.
Let's go out
So
west.
she would know.
Let's go out west.
But they have like gold rocks all over. Like they have actual gold, but it's like gold rocks like all over their living room.
That's
because
one rock.
Yeah, right. Well, because her company would invest so much into it.
I want a gold rock.
It's like crazy. It's crazy.
That's it.
Yeah,
Just want a gold rock.
just one.
Just one.
But they
It
live
could be
out.
this big. I don't.
Well,
give a
and this
fuck.
is-
like,
I always say that me and Kayla might take a trip out to like Lake Tahoe
Let's do
area.
it. Let's
That's
do
where
it.
they live in.
Let's do it.
They live in Sparks. It's like 45 minutes away from there. That
I have
like,
another comment that can't go on pod. So yeah.
No, but that's like a
Or we could
lifetime
edit it,
trip.
I
It's so
guess.
much fun.
I was like, we could visit the grower,
That's like a little bit further of a trip.
but
Because that would be
we're
almost.
already out there.
It's like 12 hours away though, still from there.
So
It's
it's a day. It's a
dude,
day.
like
we're there for
the stuff out west is so like scaled. You know what I mean? Like you get like I thought it was bad in the Midwest, right? Like we say, oh yeah,
6
like,
hours across state. Yeah, that's
we're
bad.
Like, oh
no.
yeah, like 4 hours away. You
12
know, that's
hours
like
across
Milwaukee.
state, yeah.
and then like you go even further out west, and it's like
L.A. Yeah, it's 12 hours in downtown traffic.
yeah, and then it's like 12 hours to like the next major city. Or 14 hours to like San Diego.
Trash, yeah.
Yeah, so like. And I'm not saying like, oh, poor me, I got to drive 3 hours
No,
to Milwaukee.
yeah.
I'm saying like, the scale out there is so much different than people out east.
No, yeah.
Like you go out east and you're like, okay, like 2 hours is like Philadelphia to like
New York.
Boston,
Like,
New York.
right.
Yeah, it's like, holy cow, like, and you have traffic. I get it. Like I understand, but like it's like a
It's
crow's
quick,
fly.
yeah.
Like you're talking
Straight.
4 or
Yeah.
5 miles and you're like in like a different part of like a city, and then you go like 100 miles and then you're like in a
It also
different
depends on if
major
it's like
city.
the time of day and if it's like a weekday or a weekend, because
Yeah.
all the tourists come during the weekends. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Well, like, and you don't really get the time difference until you like drive in a place like Texas. Texas is like
I've never
flat
been to
for
Texas.
14 or 15, 16 hours. It takes almost a day to go from like one side of
Because you're tired of
Texas
looking
to
at the same,
other. You've only seen the same cow 40 times.
I think we've been here before.
Yeah, it's the same, and it's just all flat. Like, well, not all of Texas is flat, but most of it is. But that's kind of like, the scale of like the output. Same
That's
thing with
why.
Florida.
That's why when people from Texas say Texas is so great, what makes it so great?
It's the freedom. But no, like Florida
It's
too.
flat.
Florida, you have to drive like 12 hours to go from like the top half to the bottom half of the state.
I'm okay with that.
And like you'll see some cool stuff, but it's like
You'll see some sketchy stuff.
it's a lot. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have Florida man in every place.
It's all Florida, man.
Everybody's Florida
Yeah.
man down there. Even the woman, like the Florida women. Is a
We
thing,
don't
too.
even hear about those. They're so bad.
Yeah, Yeah, because those don't get televised.
No,
I can fix it, okay?
Because yeah, half of those are like,
they killed
I wish that would
man.
happen to me.
Dude,
Like, yeah, like
they kill Florida man down there, dude. Like the Florida women gotta be a whole different breed.
Florida man died today.
Yeah, from Florida woman. Okay,
That's it.
Yeah, like that's a whole it's a whole headline. Kayla was saying that people will go around asking people like what happened on their birthday for Florida. So like, what was the last Florida arrest on your birthday last year?
I don't know.
If,
I can look it up.
Yeah, if you look up like your birthday and then Florida, like see what happened that day.
Okay.
And there's always
like
some
the year or just
no, just like your birthday last year. I
Okay.
don't know, 2024, 2025, whatever. But yeah, your
ours
birthday
would be pretty close.
Your birthday and then the Florida man, and just look that up and see what happens. And I've heard some really crazy things. I've never looked up my birthday. I won't do that on pod. But
apparently last year
yours?
on my birthday, a Florida man was accused of stabbing his brother over a cooking dispute.
I wonder what was in those.
And the year before that,
Yeah.
it was a man in a Fred Flintstone costume pulled over for driving a footmobile.
A Flintstone guy.
And then the rest before that is in 2003 an abortion clinic bomb plot. Yeah.
That's Florida.
Florida man. Yeah.
Florida man's crazy. That's Florida man. Yeah.
A human head washing ashore in the South Florida beach. Like
the beginning of like Twin Peaks. Like that's insane. That is crazy.
yeah, wild.
David Lynch must be from Florida. Dude, that's nuts. That's wild.
2014, a man had concealed a chainsaw down his pants and then ditched it in a wooded area during a shoplifting attempt. Concealed chainsaw, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. That's funny. That's like golden. Like that is content.
It's just my concealed chainsaw.
Yeah,
No
it's
big deal.
casual. Casual. Didn't even notice it. No, we're not doing it this early. This is so early. Are we doing a bit?
I just grab it out.
Oh man, dude.
Not reading it.
You know what? You know what I did? Because Brad read it partially before.
He did what?
Yeah, before.
Oh, like
he
the whole
asked.
Cotto thing? Like pulled out the question,
And
read
didn't
it,
like it and
then
put it back. So I folded them even more.
We're playing origami here.
Yeah. You pretty much have to like do origami to get it unfolded. Dude, I'm sorry I had to, Brad. Like he can get mad at me all he wants to.
I hope we get that question again.
Well, I hope he's on for it. Yeah, like I just hope it's like directed at him. And like I will direct it.
Is it a
at
Florida
him.
man question?
I don't know what the question was. That's the problem. He said it was a money related one.
Well, if you don't tell us.
I know. And you ruined the whole gimmick. I was like, dude, you're ruining the game, bro. Like
I want to know what question Cotto pulled that night.
Dude, I don't think it's that important.
It is, though.
I don't think so. You know what?
Because if he couldn't
important?
answer it, I want to know what it was.
So when we get this mic finally working, right? And we're like, okay, we're like talking to people and we're like, hey, do you want to pick a question from the hat? Right?
No.
Want to repeat that again for the mic?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's okay. No, I'm not going to like rape people with it. Oh man, we're going to have to cut that word out. Come here, get here.
Answer this question.
Pick a goddamn question, you son of a gun. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But what I will say is like, okay, yeah, you don't have to. But do we have them read it or
No,
do we read it?
Because
They pick their own demise.
what state
though.
are they in?
Yeah, exactly. I was kind of worried about that too. I was like, what if we have somebody and then they're like, no, I can read it. And then they're just like, well, and then we cut that out, I guess.
Or make that a clip.
Make it a clip. Yeah. Well, I don't want to like get
I'm
people...
embarrassing them. They embarrass themselves
Yeah.
for the camera. Let's
that's
do
on
it.
them.
Right.
It is on them. So I think how we do for like approaching people, right? We go up there and we'll be
I
like,
don't
hey,
like this one.
yeah.
I
Hey,
didn't.
can you pick a question from the hat? I think that's honestly like an icebreaker, right?
Yeah.
That's an icebreaker. Because I know, like, dude, like
What
I
if
said,
someone just like hits the hat and the questions go everywhere?
well, and that's what I'm kind of waiting on. It will happen.
Someone pukes in the hat.
That would be hilarious. I think
Want to pick a question? Ugh.
well, and this kind of brings credence to like maybe we aren't quite ready yet for in real life content, but I think we also get a B tier bowler,
Oh, I can do that.
like a B tier vinyl
I
on
can
this.
do that.
Or
You want it upside down?
Or I think we get a different hat. Like I think we bring a
Do you,
different
wa-
one
do you
in
want
public.
it upside down? So that way it
Um,
says B tier right side up.
That would be funny. But I think we get another I think we get another hat.
Okay.
We can use this one at first, but then the one that
What
we
if we
have
just
on
use a
set
beanie?
is going to be different. Beanies are hard to pick from. Like people are going to be sifting around in there, and they're going to be like, and then it's not a bowler hat. That's kind of the gimmick.
Let's pick a question out of the hat.
The B tier bowler.
Doesn't really.
Rolls better off.
Let's
But
get a bowling ball, cut it in half, make that
a B tier bowling ball, and then you have to shake it. And it like gives you like a magic 8-ball.
That'd be
question.
hilarious. Oh man, that'd be great.
That'd be good. But I think you might get a yes or a no, and you'll be like, okay, that's like 50% of them.
Please try again
Or
later.
maybe. It
Please
gives you a maybe.
Please try again.
It gives
Ah,
you a maybe,
shit.
and then
Ah,
it gives
fuck.
It gives you a maybe, and then everybody has to go into like the next bar down the street together. We have to buy shots for
Can
the
I
guy.
get the tin cup?
Yeah, exactly, right? No, and that's what I mean. We're not quite ready for in real life, but I know
We are.
I'm ready.
We got to test
I'm
trial
like
it.
mentally ready for sure.
We got to test trial it. you know?
Yeah, we kind of got to feel it out. We got to see how it goes, and like I said, I don't want somebody throwing up in the hat. Like we
That'd
gotta
be
get
hilarious.
we gotta get a different B tier bowler hat that goes public, or we update this one and then obviously take them both, like take one of them out. But it's just like we're almost there. And like I said, I really want to get the mic flag on here, so it's like, oh, Reed's B tier bowler, and then we might as well do the B tier on here,
yeah.
B tier. All that, or we get bottom caps that say B tier in the bottom of the
can do that,
microphones.
too.
I know we're talking about B tier a lot, guys. I get it.
That's why you're here.
I would hope. I want to say this with absolute like, this is up in the air, but I think we're gonna change content output to 3 shorts a week,
Okay.
and it's because I went through and I gave AI. Right, so I gave 3 different AIs my entire schedule for B tier, and it said that effectively you could do like a premiere short on Monday, do a hype up short on Wednesday, come out with the episode on Friday and don't double drop that day, and then do a highlight or
On
like a
Saturday,
final
Sunday.
clip on Saturday. So 3 shorts a week, 1 video a week, 1 long form. And if we start doing IRL content too, we probably should upload those on a day that's not Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday.
So like Tuesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Sunday.
Whatever.
But we're not going to do 2 a week.
No. Yeah.
IRL is going to be strictly for, like I said, kind of those festival events where it's like really popping.
So fucking.
We have
hilarious.
Oktoberfest coming up. That's lacrosse Oktoberfest. It's a huge
See,
one.
Applefest ain't gonna be that big of a turnout.
But we could test trial on Applefest.
Mm.
I just don't want to go into the tent. I know you had mentioned that too.
Yeah. It's like-
I'm not really looking at spending
then it's like-
$25 to go down
but
there,
then-
but
but then
we
it's
could
like-
we could interview people on the way in.
But that's people with kids, so it's gonna be a whole different demographic.
But it'll help with like in real life interviews.
Yeah,
in
but-
general. I'm not opposed to it. I think or we go to Portugal Fest up in
Ooh.
Anna.
Actually, let's do it at Applefest. Let's try it.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Well, and maybe we don't
I've
go
a-
into Applefest, but we could
We
definitely
do it
ask
right on the
people on
grounds.
the way out.
No,
yeah.
right on the grounds. We
Or
don't have
on
to
the
go.
way
We
in.
don't have to go in the beer tent.
Yeah. On the way in though, we just ask people like, "Hey, how
right
you
by
doing?"
the rides and
Yeah.
all interviews. View the police walking around. I don't
Oh
give a
yeah, they would
I
enjoy us.
I know a couple of them personally.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, I know a few.
Personally,
I know a couple of them as well. Not like that, but I figure like that'll be a good prenup. I think into October, because dude, Oktoberfest is gonna be nuts. Like, we're probably gonna get like,
I don't work that weekend, so we can get fucked up.
oh, I do. So we're not gonna go out too crazy. But Friday night might
You
be
don't
fun.
have to work that weekend.
We'll figure it out. But all I know is that Oktoberfest weekend, I'm kind of nervous that we're gonna get like hit like hard. You know what I
They
mean?
hit me, I'm hitting back.
Yeah,
I'm not at work,
and that's fine. That's fine. They're just drunk kids.
and they're gonna find out real quick. Around and find out.
Okay, Baffo. I heard it.
Like,
But yeah, so just on that vein, we could try it out at October or at Apple Fest, kind of get a feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think
Do we
maybe,
do it? Oh, we could do it.
because we have what 2 weeks before? Is it like a week after? Is like Oktoberfest?
Yeah,
They're like back to back
the week
weekends.
before. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
like
do we do it at the parade so we get as many people possible?
for Oktoberfest, yes.
I meant Apple Fest.
I forgot about the Apple Fest parade. Dude, I don't know if I can go back to the Apple Fest parade. I used to be in it.
So was I.
know,
And then I
but-
got high and drunk on the side of it for however long.
Yeah, but
And then we go talk to those people. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, well, if we do Apple Fest, I would rather do the parade for content than going to the beer tent.
I think we do
Because
the parade.
late at night, that place is not lit at
No,
all.
I think-
There's a lot of dark corners.
And they think we're sketchy.
yeah.
Like
So-
all of us walking. Like, yeah, let's
It
do
is
the
a group
parade.
of
Let's
four.
do the
We are
parade.
taking like you, me, Jeff, and potentially Brad.
Do we get a banner for the parade and just go through on the parade?
If we didn't have to sign up way before and pay money on it, I don't know how much it costs.
I don't know.
You know how like that?
Let's find out.
There's a crew here that's been doing it forever
Let's
since I've been
find
young.
out.
But it's like 2 guys and a sign, and they're like the best people in the parade
Exactly.
for Oktoberfest.
And we just
If we
come over
didn't-
to random. Hey,
I don't know how much it costs. It probably costs a lot, and like that would be coming out of company dollars. I get that, but we need to make more money. We need to make some dollars.
this IRL would
But-
make us some money though. I have a feeling
I
because
think-
it would get our name out there too.
I think it makes more sense to
And then they'd be like, "Oh, who just asked us that question?
yeah,
Let's go watch that."
We have a
Like,
sign.
right? Like,
B tier. But then they're gonna look us up, find not us. But yeah, we'll figure that out. I think it's more effective to be like in the crowd for the parades, because I think we can be like, we don't have to pay money to do it, and we can also just be like, then we do have time to be like, hey, you can find us on YouTube or social medias, and they can like share our. Do we get a Snapchat for B tier? I don't know. All
that's a
things
lot of
I've
work.
thought
That's
about.
a lot of work.
All things I've thought about.
Who the fuck snapping us?
I mean, they're snapping the org, right? I don't know. I follow bands. Like I have bands on my Snapchat. You know what I mean?
I don't.
I got big bands. Like they're $1,000 bands. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Go ahead and read that Btier Bowler hat question you've already ripped.
Would you rather know how you die or why you were born?
Why I was born?
Mm.
Because I think low key, and this
Your
is
mom
like
and dad had sex. That's why.
a little bit more deeper than this. You know, if everybody's got a purpose, right? Isn't what like the old Alan Watts meme where it's like, remember who you were before you were born, right? If you could do that, right, as some type of
Nobody. Before I was born, I was literally nobody.
Yeah, but what was it like before you were born, right?
Fuck if I know, I wasn't here.
Okay.
What do you want?
I mean, I'm not asking you for anything. Okay, you're inputting this into my thing.
What do you want?
My thing is right. Like if everybody on life, like everybody in life, in my own life, has like a purpose for like why you're here, like why you got put into like my life and introduced to me at some point. Knowing the answer to why I'm here would help me introduce myself to more people, where I could be like, why am I here for you? You know, like why am I in your life? Well, okay, that might be different for other people. It might be different for you. It might be different for Jeff. It might be different for Brad, whatever. It might be different for anybody else I meet. But if I knew why I was here or like what I was meant to do, then yeah, I feel like I could just like only work on that. And then I would just be able to like feel fulfillment, quote unquote, because I already know the question.
See, I think I'd be the other way around. I'd want to know how I die, so that way, if I'm doing that thing, I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, is this the time?"
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you might have a different feel on
Is
this
this
because
the
you've already
time?
died.
it's like smoking a joint. Like, is this the time? Like,
Yeah.
Like,
Well, so does it say how you die or when
would you
die?
rather know how you die or know why you were born?
Yeah, so like the how you die, dude. Because what if like the how you die is, oh, like a piano drops out of the sky and kills you right now? Like you'd never know when,
No,
but it could happen. Like
it could be.
you'll know why.
Right.
You'll know how it happens.
I won't
So
know why. Won't
Maybe
know.
you'll just be dodging the sky a little bit more.
I'll
you
just start
know?
looking. Yeah.
The anvil's coming down. Yeah. and that would be really terrifying, I think. Like knowing how you die, but not when. So it's
Knowing
like,
how you die, smoking a joint. Is this the time?
yeah,
Like-
well, or like in a car crash. Like, okay, is this the time? Like every time you get into a car, you're
Is
gonna be
this the time?
you're gonna be wondering, am I ready to die?
Am I Paul Walker today?
Yeah, like exactly. It's sad. Rip. Yeah, so it's just that's the thing. I wouldn't want to know how because then I won't.
I want to know how. I don't want to know when.
But yeah, then I won't be doing that activity.
I will be doing that activity. Being, is this the time, guys?
I'm happy that you could think light on that, but yeah, I'd just be like,
I'd be doing it because it's a joke on how I die.
Yeah. Well, and
It's like something you tell
it's
me
like a
not to
bit.
do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Put
It's
my
like those
hand in the
teachers.
cookie
Don't
jar.
do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You just told me to do it.
Yeah.
So.
But the thing is, the teacher is life, so it's just like, you know.
Or my dare instructor
Or-
selling me cocaine. I'm like, yeah, great.
That's awesome. It's good for the
Like,
economy. It boosts the stocks up. Yeah. So
Drugs
like,
are really expensive. That's what I learned. Yes.
yeah. So how you die? Yeah. Like I think that would put me away from certain activities because I'd be like, okay, say
How did I die?
die?
Fishing. I'm fishing.
Okay, but yeah,
Ice fishing? I don't know. Did I fall through?
exactly. I
I'm
wouldn't
okay
know.
with that. I made that choice.
Yeah, but what if the how you die like wasn't something that you enjoy doing or anything? Then you
At
just
work,
be like,
I'd be like, I quit.
yeah, like honestly, like well, then it might be your next job. You know what I mean? Like,
Drug dealing?
yeah.
Big what?
You're like, that's my next job.
Live and die
Yeah.
every day, you know?
Yeah. Clock in, clock out.
It's a street life. I didn't sign up. They chose me.
No. That,
Like,
like, it would really, really depend on how. But you know, like I was kind of circling back to the why you were born type thing. It's like, at least you could find a purpose in that. Like you could actually go out and like do that. You know what I mean?
How would
And you might die doing the thing that you are like purpose to do. Now, what I would hate is like if you got like a why you were born thing and like there was literally like nothing. Like your fulfillment in life was to just
Why
be,
was I born? To die.
yeah, to die or something like that. Or
like,
you know, it might be something that trivial where it's just like okay,
content creator.
yeah, and I'd be like, man, like I don't want to do that for like my entire life. You know what I mean? Like that would be a horrible purpose. That would be a bad purpose because ultimately you kind of want your purpose to be like kind of fulfilling. You won't
What's
be,
my purpose? Drug dealer.
like you won't be fulfilled off of like content creation. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not gonna be fulfilled selling these drugs
exactly. Exactly. It's just false promises. So like there's that dopamine hit. And I don't want to be just a dopamine hit for somebody. I want to be like an actual like meaningful like repurpose of their life with what I'm doing, you know?
We need better.
I'm never
we
being-
need better people. Though.
I'm never beating the cult leader allegations. Yeah, no.
Wait,
I just
I'm
think
drinking
it would be,
the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you made it Kool-Aid with your Mountain Dew, Trolley, Cherry Lemon, not sponsored video that we're doing right now. And that's the other thing. What if you were just meant to like sell products? You know what I mean? Like
I'm a
that's
salesman.
your yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Like you know how
Like if I
meaningless that
knew,
would be?
like, yeah, I was meant to be a salesman, I'd go join that line of work. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's where it would be kind of helpful. Because like if you were meant to do like your why was like to go sell products, then I guess you could just go fulfill that promise with becoming a salesman in anything.
That's my side job.
Yeah.
I'm already doing that.
But I would love to have a reason like why. Like okay, say it was like a bigger reason where it's like okay, you're like here to like instead of just being a content creator, it's like influence others to do a positive thing. I would love that. Like I would just be like, oh, if that's
Fair.
all I'm meant to do, like okay, how do I do that? Well, okay, just set
be
in
yourself.
motion.
Like, right.
Yeah,
Like,
set in motion the things that like help people, and we're on the upward spiral, so everybody's got to be on it now. You
No,
know?
how I die, so it's like a heart attack. But if it's just like
Where?
acid reflex, I'm like, is this the time?
Yeah, I ate a burger a minute ago. Just it, and that would scare me. Like that would just be like an external like.
I'm smoking weed, my heart's just going,
Yeah.
oh, is it time?
It would just feel like an anxiety attack always happening. I would hate that. I would just feel like, oh god, like this is how
Get
I
jump
go.
scared. I'd be like, oh, is
Yeah,
this the
I
time?
went to the gym and my elevated heart rate went up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna die. I'm on the way home, and I'm gonna die. Like, and that's not how I want to live. Like, I would rather live with like a why purpose way before that.
Nah, how
you
I
ever-
die, and then I'm just like making it a joke. Like, oh, is this the time? Like,
And you can do that without knowing too. You know what I mean? There's
I can say that every day. Is this the time?
Is this it? Like, it's raining outside? Okay.
I'm going to sleep. Is this it?
Yeah.
Like,
I jump a little bit when I'm like trying to go to bed. Yeah, it could be it. Could be it. I don't know. But I think you can make that joke because everybody's scared about death all the time. You know what I mean? I'm not.
let it come.
And you're like, I've already lived through it.
I've already been
times.
there.
Yeah. So like, you know, and people
Just take me already.
Brad, like he's already survived
Third,
cancer. Like,
third
he's good
time's
to
the
go.
charm. Third
Yeah.
time.
He's good to go. And you know, like I guess like it could end at any minute. I always have thought that. So I just want to like maximize the time that I'm here, and I think knowing why would be a good start to that. That said, have you ever read the book Starts with Why? It's a business book. Came out a while
Nope.
ago. Somebody at home
I don't
has
read.
probably read it at some point. But why you start a business is like always the most important thing. Like what did you like start a company for? It's more important than like what comes next, right? It's like the product is kind of after that, because if you're like trying to start a company
To make money, yeah.
but most of the time you won't just make money, you have to solve a problem for people, right? So you have to like look at like what people are struggling with, make a product that entails
Yeah, everyday
that.
life. That's why I sell weed. Here you go.
Okay,
Here's a break.
this is all on camera, so
I don't care.
yeah,
We can cut this.
we can.
Like,
Probably.
I'm in a legal state.
That's true. It's true. Maybe we don't have to cut it then. But that said, it's like, what problem are you solving? So the problem for that business would be like
Relaxation.
exactly leisure,
Stress relief.
huge
Yeah.
thing. Being able to like separate your work and home life, and people love that. So it's like that's a really easy thing to solve. There's a lot of products for it. Not all of them are legal. Some of them are. The ones that are, you can just
That's
push
why,
over
like,
and get going.
I hate like all the questions for like drinking alcohol. It's like, do you drink alcohol to change your mood? It's like, yes. That's almost why
It's usually
every
the-
time I drink alcohol.
If you ask the most like random people, say we were out on the street and we just go like, hey, why do you drink alcohol? This might be a great question for the hat. But why do you drink alcohol? 9 times out of 10, it'll be to suppress external stress or trauma from their early childhood.
No, never
And-
never have I been like, oh, let's go get a drink. I need to keep this work buzz going, you know? Like
No,
it's let's go this
It's
place.
like forget about
yeah,
everything.
like-
Yeah. And a lot of it is stemming from early childhood trauma, but it does come out in the sense of like, well, I'm so sick of my job. I'm so sick of my workplace.
No, it's
I'm
never
sick
like,
of the people
oh yeah,
I
let's
work
go
with.
let's go continue this work buzz by getting
Yeah.
a drink. Like,
Well,
oh.
and then, you know, I think this has always been like a weird thing to me is like people will go downtown with like their coworkers, and it's like, well, that's like a big, like that's almost like an external stressor. Like if you really think about it, like they're the ones kind of causing the pain at work most
Well,
of the time.
not in our job, but
Our job, it builds like some type of camaraderie. I'm sure that's like,
But, like-
I've never had because
like
I just
if
don't
I'm
care,
going downtown,
but-
I'm not gonna want to talk about work, which I'm not gonna go out with my coworkers then
because they're all going to talk
gonna
about work. What do you talk about when you go downtown with your coworkers? You talk about work.
Nothing, because I'm not there.
Well, yeah, but that's why you don't go there. If you were gonna go out, you're gonna talk about work, right? It's like
No, I'm not.
guaranteed.
Because
Guaranteed.
I'm gonna hear that conversation and walk the other way and go light my blunt over across the alley in another bar. Like,
Yeah, and then you're not drinking with your coworkers.
Don't
anymore.
care.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But
I'm glad drinking by myself. Okay,
I'll do that 1,000% of the time if I have to. If I don't have good friends to go downtown with, and
I'll drink in the dark if I have to.
yeah, I'll go home.
It's way past the first
I could
stages
go home and drink
of
alone.
alcoholism. You
or
know?
with Kayla, right? No, but
I'm way past the first stage.
yeah, but that's kind of like what it is, right? So it's like,
It's like the doctors. What do you like to do for fun? Drink.
yeah, well, who doesn't? But we are in a legal state, so it's okay.
Every state's legal state.
If you're under 21, no,
Just don't get caught.
no. But that's like that's kind of what it all is, though, right? So it's like if you ask somebody on the street, like,
Well, it
hey,
depends. We're in a legal state where your parent could consent for you.
yeah, I think like 12 is like the age.
I think it's like 15. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's insane.
But yeah, as long as you have a legal parent saying, yeah, they can do this.
Do you think the drinking age should be age 18?
Yes. No.
Yes or no?
No.
Why no?
Because I feel like giving a young teenager that young more liquid courage is stupid. And they already make rash decisions being sober. I do not want to add intoxicant to that.
Okay.
But I would allow them to smoke cigarettes at the age of 18.
Okay. So you say 18 for cigarettes. Would you say 21 then for drinking?
Yes.
Okay. I think a lot of
21 for drinking and marijuana.
I thought you were going to say marriage, and I was like, I'm going to agree with you.
No.
No, marijuana, I think they should move up to 25.
No.
But I know, like, that's just because the brain doesn't stop developing.
Well, you could say the same thing about alcohol then. Yeah.
Hold up. Yeah, let me
Like,
reword
right.
this. How about everything at 18?
No.
Everything at the age of consent, I guess, in whatever state you live in.
No. I say no.
But I also think they should, like, federalize the age of consent at 21, but that's like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, and that's just to stop, like, these, like, teenage pregnancies and stuff.
That's never going to stop.
That's probably never going to stop. But I mean, like, I think it's probably, I don't know, maybe that's like the Zoomer in me. The Zoomer in me is really real.
No, I think, like, they make enough rash decisions alone, being 18 to 21, not on anything.
Yeah.
Where you're adding a accelerant to the fire, should say, like using a drug or alcohol. Like, how many times were you 18 and just, like, wanted to go drive your car really fast? You know what I mean?
I still want to do that. So
well, right, but, like,
fair.
add alcohol to that.
Yeah.
Let's go drive my car really fast and end up in a tree.
Yeah.
Or the river. Or...
Do you think this is, like, a parenting problem more than anything, though?
Because I was still doing this and I was younger.
Okay.
I still got my hands on it no matter if my parents wanted me to or not, but
so, like, say, yeah,
there's still gonna be like ways around it.
You're always
like,
gonna do it. Big Daddy government can't help everybody.
Yeah,
or big mama government, I should say.
Whatever, yeah.
Because that is like a helicopter. So this is like kind of where my brain gets conflicted. I think it's helicopter parenting extended from the age of 18 to 21 because, oh, you can't drink. Oh, society's going to tell you can't do this, that, and the other. But you're already 18.
Drink in front of me. I don't want you drinking behind my back. Drink in front of me. Well, that way I can at least know what's going on.
That might be a parenting thing.
You know what I mean?
Some parents
I don't care.
Yeah. I remember, like,
as long as you're, like, behaving and in front of me, like, I don't care. Like, I don't know what you're doing out in this cornfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no, and there's an argument I think for that for sure. Because what is it? Parents who host lose the most. They push that so much, but at the end of the day,
yeah, because they're the ones getting in trouble for supplying the minors.
Yeah, but you also
Do I have to have other parents to sign a consent form for them to come to my house and enjoy?
Drink? Yeah.
You know, like,
and this is why
I will.
But this is why it's so important to just, like, parent properly.
Or it's like if my mom, like, even if I was at, like, a couple of my friends' house and my mom knew I was at their house, she knew I was safe. Like, she knew I was able to do whatever I wanted to do. If I needed to stay,
you weren't leaving.
I
all
could
the
stay
keys,
there.
You take all of them from all the kids. You guys are not driving anywhere tonight.
Or if I am coming home, I'm walking. Like,
and this might be something with maybe just, like, American culture, because the kids, like, leave their parents, at, like, age 18, they go to college, and this is the first time that, like, all these kids have broken laws with drinking, so they just go crazy. If it was introduced at a younger age, when it's like in Europe, they have, like, 12-year-olds are, like, enjoying wine with their parents. Yeah. It's like a Wisconsin culture. But, then that might be the difference, right? Whereas, like, if it's introduced younger, it's not like a novel activity.
Like, I drank
it's
so
really
much
just
before.
this one thing that you already know how to do. You already know how to handle.
I drank so much before I became 21. When I was 21, I didn't even want to drink.
Yeah,
because it was just like, whatever. Like, I was already at a bunch of parties being 16.
You've done your thing. Yeah.
16 to 20, I hit all my parties, and it was just like, oh, this is lame. Like,
yeah, you get it out of you, and I think there's something to that too. There's like merit to that.
And never once did I go, hey, I want to go swimming.
Yeah. No, and
never.
That's good because it happens a lot around here. Sometimes you just want to go for a late night dip.
I don't know how to swim regardless, so no.
No one's gonna tell you no, though.
You want to go swimming? No.
No, and that's like something to that, though, right? It's like, is it? I feel like it's like almost a thing where you like introduce it younger, but then like at the same time, you have to have like. There has to be like an age where it's like, okay, you can do this without your parents, right? And that might be 18.
I say 21 for drinking.
21 for drinking, 18 for nicotine.
Yeah. 21 for
yeah, because they even moved the 18 law from nicotine up to 21.
That's why I say it should go back.
Yeah, which is weird.
Because if you can give your life, you should at least be able to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I could go sign up to be overseas.
That's the thing. Do you push the overseas argument to 21?
But then if I go overseas, I can go enjoy a drink at 18.
There's that clip of, I think it's the governor of Minnesota. What's his name?
Tim Walz?
No, Ventura.
Oh,
Ventura?
Jesse Ventura. Yeah.
He is like, guys, like, I just want to go back to Vietnam. I mean, he's like a Vietnam vet, but he's like, I just want to go back to Vietnam because they treat me like an adult over there.
Right.
And I come over here and I can't even drink. I can't even pour a drink. So bring me back to Vietnam.
Right.
He kept telling his
18,
PO
yeah,
that.
go be drink. He could drink over there.
Yeah. So like that's kind of crazy, but it's like
Germany, it's like drinking age is 16.
But you know, like the age of consent laws and stuff, all of that stuff would have to change, and I don't agree with that. So it's like I have such like a conservative view on that point, where it's like you shouldn't even be able to sign a loan on a dotted line alone without your parents until you're 21.
I'm okay with that too.
And then what would you just move everything back to 21? So you're like,
everything
okay,
except tobacco.
Maybe the average age of going to college is 23.
Everything,
right? So
everything except tobacco, I'd move.
Yeah, but I mean, why tobacco? Well, tobacco is just. It seems
it's not. It's like.
I feel like you put that with drinking.
It's not
like
in
the same category.
It's not,
same thing with weed.
It's not a chemical addicted or like chemically imbalanced. Like, it's not gonna make you do anything stupid. You know, smoking a cigarette's not gonna make you go jump off a bridge.
If anything, you're probably more level-headed.
Right.
Because a lot of people who smoke
stress
are like,
relief.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Nicotine's a hell of a
not
drug.
gonna make you go do anything stupid.
Caffeine is too. Yeah.
Like, right. Caffeine, nicotine. It's not gonna make you go do anything stupid. But like THC, where it's impairing your judgment. Alcohol, where it's impairing your judgment, I say it gets pushed back to 21.
Yeah. I wonder where everything would be without like nicotine or caffeine.
Illegal.
Well. No.
Illegal.
Imagine if they imagine if like caffeine was never found.
Illegal.
Like where society would be now? Probably nowhere.
Illegal.
Caffeine's like a heck of a drug.
We'd still be pushing liquor out of like cars and bootleggers and.
Yeah, I mean probably.
That'd be fun.
The 1920s was lit, man. If I could go back to one era, it would be the 1920s. I know I probably mentioned.
Give me my Tommy gun, and we're going robbing banks. Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm not even gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna like bootleg out of my house.
I'm babyface nephew.
Yeah, I'm gonna bootleg out of my house. I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. The criminals all got a head back then. You just had to get in,
right?
Like you just had to get like in with the mafia or in with the cops, like, and then everybody was like your friend.
We're good.
And same thing now. You just have to apply. I don't know. I have there's like entire books breakdowns of like why crime in the U.S. is the way it is, and it's because like everybody pretty much had an in. And that's like why criminals are like kind of looked down on, but like if you're like notorious, nobody really cares. Yeah, it's like how you have to do it. You have to do crime to get ahead. Okay, nowadays it's financial crimes, but that's a whole different can of worms. That's a whole different can of worms. Anyways, no, I like the tin cup.
It was good.
It's a good recommendation. I don't know if I really liked the trolley.
I liked it mixed though.
I think I like it better mixed.
I like the
ratio isn't quite there, but we gotta figure that one out. Yeah.
It was our first attempt.
Yeah, like I said, guys, we're gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Saturday for B tier content, and then we're gonna do Friday uploads. And then if we do IRL content, which I'm really excited for, and I know you are, and I know our other two guests, like we'll get them used to it, because I think we'll be.
If we do one at bingo, he has no choice.
I know, but then also like, dude, we're throwing off like the whole thing. They're not gonna invite us back.
I don't care.
They're gonna be like, these guys are.
That's how we get them
worst.
to stop to invite us. We go and do this.
You might be right.
Like when you come into bingo,
like, play
you
bingo.
really want us?
You really want us
like,
at bingo?
Just send him a picture of the mic.
Yeah.
You really?
Cause yeah,
what if they love us though?
That's the other problem. I don't want a bunch of
That'd be
6-year-olds
hilarious.
how's our Facebook page doing? Because that's who we're catering to with that. Like,
we can get more of them.
Yeah. We'll get our Facebook pages up. The Facebook. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how in real life content that bingo will do. Just because it's like, I don't know, the American Legion. No idea. They might kick us out.
B12. Did you need that one?
Anybody? Hey, you. Really put it on them. No, I think it's funny because I think you and me, like I was saying before pod, I think it's going to be funny when like the non-extroverts, it's going to be you and me, the quiet ones on the pod per se. I might be loud, but like quiet ones on the pod. We're going to be like the most fun in camera, I think. Because we just don't care. Like, there's a part of me where, like, yeah, I've cringed enough in my life where it's just over. But I think, like, yeah, putting Jeff and Brad's, like, hesitant, man. He's, like, hesitant on real-life content. He's, like, scared of it. Because he's like, dude, like, I know you guys mentioned this, and, like, I wasn't really thinking about it. And then, like, a week later, he's like, I really don't want to do that. Because it's in real-life content. Like, what happens?
We're doing in real-life content right now. What's the difference?
Is this really in real life?
Is this AI?
Why or how do I die? Hey guys, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, click that notification button down below. We do not daily content anymore. It's going to be weekly, 4 videos a week. We're throwing up the live streams. No, we're not going to do live yet. Whoa. What if we do live
IRL?
in person? Yeah, that's like crazy. That'd be really good content.
We can't edit it though.
Yeah, I know.
Never
and then
good.
Whatever happens, if they say the N-word, we're out.
As long as I don't say it, I'm okay.
That's true. It's not me. Not me. But yeah, anyways, we're over on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, not
Anywhere.
Apple Music.
Anywhere.
Not Apple Music. They got hacked.
Almost anywhere.
And yeah, guys, go follow us on Twitter at Btier Pod. And have a good rest of your night.
Made you look.